Good evening YouTube, this is Buddy Fox and let's continue playing WrathClassic Classic. And tonight let's finish showing my Orc Hunter, which is almost level 80. I'm in Storm Peaks and I'm going to continue tonight with the Sons of Horde quest line. I'm on a quest right now called Making a Harness. We need 3 quest items from the Yeti hide, from the Iceman Yeti called Yeti hide. Looks like I didn't clear the bags from my previous run. Okay, we can go for the next target. On this character I have a mining and herbalism skill. Let's check out the skill. Herbalism 450 and mining 449. Okay, music, let's find Beatrix Plus somewhere. Okay, let's go with Storm Peaks. For tomorrow night I'm signed up for the World War 25 my that night. If you have enough people then I'm going to stream that. On Monday I'm signed up for World War 10. So you can expect more World War on my channel. I'm still building my PC. So far I only got the PC case. I did order more parts, but I'm waiting for them to be available to my seller and then they're going to send it to me. So it will take some time. Hopefully everything will be completed in next month for better video quality and for new games on my channel. Yeah, I'm going to increase the quality of my streams from 720p Pi to the 1440. Then I could continue leveling something else or maybe start something completely new from the level 1 with the heirloom items. I was thinking of making a voting poll option when my new PC is assembled in March or April. Start a new adventure or something from the level 70. I need to use the mount a lot. Okay, we need one more Yeti hide. Yesterday I bought like 20 mounts. Oh, I did craft 2 with engineering. I bought 6 mount for Thunderbuff, 6 from Trolls and 7 from Orcs. So that is 19 mounts and I crafted 2 engineering mounts. Right now I'm at 70 mounts on my Death Knight. I still need to buy the mounts from Undercity and Silvermoon City, so that will be additional at least 12. I think they have 12 mounts together, so that will be 82. Then I can buy 5 easy mounts at Argent Tournament Ground for gold and 5 champion seals. Then you can buy additional 5 for 100 champion seals. Right now you can only get 4 champion seals per day, so it's a long grind. But they're going to add more quests, more daily quests at the Argent Tournament Ground in phase 3. Then you will be able to earn more champion seals to farm those mounts. I think you will be able to buy like 12 or 13 mounts at Argent Tournament Ground. We still don't have the date for phase 3. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun in Udvar, gathering gear. I really don't think they need to rush it. In the phase 3 we are going to get a new raid, and then we are going to get normal and heroic difficulties of those raids. Right now we have the normal, and a few bosses had hard modes. But in the phase 3 we are getting first heroic raid. Trial of the Crusade, I think that's the name of the raid. There's also one dungeon. Okay, I'm entering the cave. Yeah, there's a lot of serenade here. We have 2 quests here. We have 1 quest to kill these Jormungar, 8. Second quest is to find the bear. Bear is the only quest we need to do for Sons of Horde, so you can skip this quest, killing 8 of these worms, if you want. I did skip them at that night when I was playing for the first time. If you're just rushing to unlock Sons of Horde daily quest and reputation grind. If you're just going for XP and gold, you can do both quests. Okay, let's continue pushing. We need to go to the center of the cave. Yeah, we can kill these worms on the way there. We need 3 more. That's the quest objective. Okay, we need 1 more. And now the bear is going to run out. If you are here for the first time, you can hit the subscribe button. Right now I'm working on my mounts. I'll be making more videos on where to buy mounts, how to grind reputation. I was thinking on editing and publishing those Udvar boss fights, but the video quality is not really good. I would like to wait for the new PC and then maybe in April publish the boss fights, but then will be old news. People will be mostly done with the Udvar. But at least for the next raid I'm going to be able to publish videos in high quality. Okay, 26,000. The warm-up. Use the range, accept, and the second one. Okay, let's see rewards, head. Now we have better equipped, so let's choose the weapon, which is almost 11 gold. So that's 18 gold for that quest. Always take the weapon or whatever is the highest valuable item. We need to find the vendor. Okay, let's enter the pit and defeat 6 enemies. Oh no, that one is after. First we need to defeat the Yeti. Yeah. In Dragonfight there will be 10.7 patch version of the game. We are getting Forbidden Reach. That is the starting zone for drug tier, so you'll be getting new content there. Then we are getting storyline for heritage armor, for orcs and for humans. I'm leveling my orc warlock. I think right now it's level 66, and then I'm going to be able to do that quest line and to show you if you're not playing Dragonfight. Okay, I didn't play this well. I'm at 28% and he's at 40%. Looks like I'll have to go again. Yeah. Can I defeat him like this? Okay. Got the quest progress, cool. We can go back. And in March we are getting new rewards for the trade post. Trade post is a new what called event, game mechanic, battle pass, into the pit. There is 500 points you are getting if you are subscribed, if you have active subscription, and then you will get additional 500 points if you do some kind of monthly events. There was also additional points for the first time when you do the quest. And there was also points for the expansion boat, so that was like 2000 points first month, but I think every month you'll be able to get 1000 points. I got the mount, I bought one mount, and the second one was the reward if you collect 1000 points. So that was 2 mounts in this month. And for the next month I did save that mace, fiery mace, and I'm going to see what's going to be in the next month. Of course that battle pass is only for retail WoW Dragonfight. Yeah, I was saying for a long time that they should give something back to the players. They should give them a mount, and after so many years they are giving something back to the players. All players who have active subscription, they have the chance to get the mount. Well, I did get 2, so that's nice of them. But honestly, after a Battle for Azeroth and Shadowlands, I really don't care much about retail and collecting mounts and anything. They really did kill the story, in my opinion, in the last 2 expansions. But this expansion is a good one. I'm still playing, making some content. I do like the new raid. It's not the best raid they ever made, but yeah, it's a good one. And when I get a new PC, I'm also going to start streaming Dragonfight. But I would like to play some other games like Days Gone or maybe Red Dead Redemption. But I would like to finish Days Gone first on stream. I never played both of those games, and those are the games I would like to play. Of course, in high quality settings for me and for people who are going to drop on my streams and watch it. Okay, prepare for glory now. But I can't do that yet. Oh, I'm not in combat. Okay. Oh, we have only 6 more bars of XP. Parting gift. Speak to Greta the Arbiter in Brunhildar village. The Drakenseers. Okay, 33,000 XP. Now we are going to fly to the Temple of the Storms. Yeah, Temple of the Storms. We need to defeat 10 riders and then speak with Thorin. Okay, Temple of Storms. Let's go higher up. Ah, this is the Drake flying on his own. I'm not doing anything. Okay, there's the spear. Harpoon. Yeah, let's not call it a spear, it's a harpoon. Okay, can we hit something? Okay, now as a hunter we have a problem here. We can't use any of our abilities. Yeah, let's use Raptor Strike. Yeah, I can't use any of my abilities. Yeah, we can use Raptor Strike and Mungo Strike. Okay. Epic quest for hunters. I think the problem is my weapon skills are not high. 381, well, it's not that bad. It was below 100, that would be bad. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage. Really not a good quest for hunter. The problem is I don't see my hit points. Of course I can't use that here. How am I supposed to do this quest as a hunter then? Drink potion and hope for best. Yeah, my hit points are at half. Maybe I'm going to skip this quest and do something else. My weapon skills are low. I could use the explosive trap. No path available for my explosive trap on the back of the dragon. Okay. What else you could use? Track humanoids, yeah, that is going to be helpful. I have 2 melee abilities to use, my weapon skills are low. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. Let's skip this quest and do something else. Really not a fun quest as a hunter. Okay, where's my... and my body is at the other part, well, other side of the Temple of Storms. Let's just go to the Gromarsh crash site. We can go there and pick up the quests. Okay, we need 6 more bar of XP. Let's go to the Horde camp in the Storm Peaks, pick up the quests, and let's get level 80 that way. Well, if your main is a hunter, then you need to increase your weapon skills to the maximum for that quest in order to do it. My weapon skills are 383. That's not that too bad with pole arms. Bows is maximum 385, so it's not that bad. Yeah, increase it to the maximum. Have a potion for every fight and hope for best. Okay, emergency measures. Okay, go to the east and obtain 6 Vorg furs. Okay, 26,000. The missing tracker. Look for tracker inside Gaimarak, then southeast of the Gromarsh crash site. 13,000. Hello. Go destroy that. Maybe I could leave it in the bank. Okay, Boktar Blood Fury. Retrieve a note from Bran Camp. And Old Alagut. Ancient relics. 10 relics. Okay. Let's go south first. Let's get that note. Let's get that ice store. Okay, got 10 silver. Now let's pick up that quest item. And you have one more herb here, same. Got some XP for discovery, 4,300. That is the quest objective. Got the quest item. Okay, what else do we need? Okay, we can abandon that quest. Where is it? What's the name of that quest? Zag, 26,000. The nose. Speak with Kawisi at the foot of the mountain east of the Grom Arch crash site. Kawisi. Okay, is this a reference to the books of Song of Ice and Fire? Maybe. Okay, 2,000. Sniffing out the perpetrator. Mount Frostbite and ride her to the source of the scent from Bran Node. Okay. Castnet. Okay, we need to run from them. Why is that bull now pursuing me? I'm still in combat with these two. Okay. You got a tracker towing inside. We got brands communicator. Okay, let's do. We have 2 quests north, so let's do those 2 before going back to the camp. I see a herb. Is that in a cave? The missing tracker. Probably in the cave. Yeah, in the cave. Looks like we have to make our way to the missing tracker through these huge worms. Okay, now Volk's attacking. And there's the tracker. 13,000, 3 gold. Cave medicine. Good see from the face, might be the last one I see. One of those Jormungandr stung me with some sort of toxin before I managed to get away. I can feel my whole body getting numb. Man. Let's see, obtain 1 toxin gland and 8 cave mushrooms. Oh, there's 1 cave mushroom just by your side, but hey, I'm going to pick it up for you. Oh, got the quest item, toxin gland. I just need to pick up more mushrooms. Let's use aspect of the pack, increase our speed. Yeah, looks like in this cave, worms against the wargs, and of course worms are bigger and they are winning the battle against the wolves. Yeah, that huge wolf is going to be a quest objective later. Of course, evade. Okay, we got enough mushrooms. Let's go back. Let's turn in complete. Okay, we need that wolf now. Good thing he's close to us. We don't need to go far away. Back to the beginning of the cave. Okay, we killed that wolf, but we still need more food. So we'll have to go back in the cave. Rewards, meal. Yeah, we don't need it. Let's take that plate boots. So that is 13 gold total, 26,000 XP. 4 more bars of XP to the level 80. Yeah, looks like that worm was resetting to his position. Okay, let's start. Yeah, big bad wolf has respawned. Okay, I'm done. Let's go outside. Of course, in combat. Jormungar attacked my pet. Of course they are going to attack. Okay. Now let's kill everybody inside this cave before we get out. Okay. Nice, I'm out. Let's mount up and go back, get some more XP. Rewards. That's still better than these greens. Epic PvP item from Burning Crusade. So let's see, 7 gold. So that's 14 gold. Do we have anything else to turn in? Use it to make contact. Speak Orcish, man. Speak it Windborn and the Grammar Crash Zone. Go turn in this quest. Speaking with the wind's voice. 5 voices of the wind. Okay then. Air elementals, next target. Storm Rider, level 79 elemental. Let's check out the drop rate from these elementals. For what I need Relic Wood or for that one. I'm getting a Relic of Odor, not the voice of the wind, but at least I'm getting something. Yeah, I do remember these enemies as the low chance to drop quest items which we need. Okay, one worm attacking. Finish elemental. Oh, we got one green item. Yeah, when I remember the WoW-Classic, getting those first green items. And I was playing as a Warlock. I was saying in the first few of my gameplays, which I did in Serbian, back in 2019, if I just had the wand, I would be killing them faster, saving some mana. And then I got the wand from the drop in the open world, killing enemies. I was so happy for getting green wand in the WoW-Classic back in the September of 2019. Or maybe that was the late August. Maybe late August, maybe. I think the WoW-Classic launched on August 27. So that was maybe like level 11, 12, 13 when I got the wand. So that is the August of 2019. Getting that first wand. No, dropping green items. Yeah, green item. Usual stuff. If the bull one drops, that's hey, let me check the stats on that bull one. Maybe I can sell it at the auction house. And I did not get any epics from the open world. Not in any expansion, not in the WoW. Yes, I did get one in the WoW-Classic. I did get, I think, elemental stuff which increase your damage done with the frost and fire. And maybe increase your resistance from frost and fire. Yes, I did get that stuff. And I remember I did sold it for like 300 gold in the WoW-Classic in 2019. Yeah, that was the only epic item which dropped for me in the open world. And I played a lot, did so many 1 hour grind. I would choose one area, kill enemies for 1 hour and then make a video about it. And I only got one epic item. And I remember I was doing a Warlock quest for a mount. I was killing the Owl Beast in Winterspring and I got that epic stuff. Yeah, I managed to sold it for 300 gold. That was a good gold. Back then you needed like 900 gold for your mount, so of course I did not spend that much. Maybe I spent like 500 gold on getting my Warlock mount from a quest. But all other classes had to spend like 900 gold to get the mount. Okay, how is the quest going? I need 2 more quest items. Okay, quest item number 4. 1 more. Still 1 more needed. I did not raid much on my warlock. There was an item you needed to have, elixir of shadow power, and the problem with that elixir is you needed ghost mushroom, and the problem with ghost mushroom was you could only get it in like maybe 2 or 3 caves in the open world. There was one cave in Hinterlands, and you could get it in Darmau, I think East. There was a lot of Darmau East runs, and all the pro guilds you need to have that elixir of the shadow power. You need to do more damage, and I did not want to spend out of my time farming for that elixir of shadow power to buy it or to gather the ghost mushroom. And you needed to spend some time to get all road buffs. You need to have road buffs for the raids, and I left the guild and I focused on my channel. Back in the time I was trying to reach 1000 subscribers to get this channel monetized, and I decided to focus on YouTube channel instead of raiding. And I'm not the fan of the road buffs, and that is the reason I did not raid it much. I did raid those easy raid like Molten Core, Onyxia and Zolgorb, and I'm happy with that. I think the road buff is a bad game design. I should the road buffs should stay in the road, not be transferred in the dungeons and raids. Catching up with Bran. Use Bran a communicator to contact Bran Bronzebeard and speak with him. Okay, let's speak with Bran. And then in the Burning Crusade Classic I did raid more. I did not raid the last 2 raids, Black Temple and Sunwell Patrol. The guild I was part of, they switched from rolling on best and sought item to Wood Council. Wood system. I said no, I'm not going to be part of that guild. I left, and I'm happy with that decision. I'm not going to let anyone take my items and give it to their friend or whatever. Yeah, Bran is now explaining the story. Pieces of the puzzle. Now I found a good guild. We have the soft reserve, 2 soft reserves per raid, and main spec, off spec, and it's going good. There is a 10-man hard mode group. I'm not a part of that group because they are raiding on Wednesday, and my old guild, which moved around in Dragonfight, but I'm still raiding with them. They are raiding on Wednesday, and I want to raid with them at least one day. Their second raid day is raid night is on Sunday, but I want to raid with them at least one night. So far our progress is 7 out of 8 on heroic in the vote of the incarnates. Yeah, I would like to get that ahead of the curve in Dragonfight. That is my usual goal. We need 6 inventor disk fragments. Of course, it would be too easy just to have quest objective to get 1 fragment, and the name of the quest objective says disk fragment. Of course, you need to combine them. But I did manage to get Zulaman mount on my warlock, that bear. That was my main goal. I was also maybe hoping to get some black temple progress, but as I said, the guild switched to the different vote system. I said no, and then I did not want to look for other guild. Then I was waiting for the Death Knight pre-patch. When the pre-patch hit, I just switched to my Death Knight, started leveling, then doing the achievements, reputation, profession in Outland. So I'm happy with my raid progress in the Burning Crusade. If I found a better guild, then I would probably be able to clear Black Temple, but I did not want to be part of the guild which is giving items to whomever they decide to give. I want to have a fair chance of getting items. Okay, we need one more quest item. Complete. I don't know how he is giving me gold. Hey, I'll take it. I use this to retrieve 7 pieces of hidden data from the data banks. Is that data bank? Yeah. Hidden data gatherers. Okay, hidden data gather 4 out of 7. Okay, 26,000. The library console. Take the disk to the inventor console inside the inventor library. Okay, that should be close. Okay, I see it. Okay, I think entrance is here. An organ shell. Recover an organ shell from Archivist Mechaton. Okay, let's. Oh, there you are. Can we attack? Okay, got the shell. Okay, that's the wrong quest item. We need that communicator. Of course. Let's. Why not both of them attack? Of course, you can't leave the library. They're going to be attacked by both of them. Okay, we have an emblem of heroism. How many do we have? Of course, he's attacking again. I can't click on him now. Okay, whatever. Let's see. 13 gold, 88. Let's go with that. So that's 21 gold. The Earthen of Odor. Speak with Boulder Cry, going after the core. Rare Earths. Okay, let's find the 7 quest items. Enchanted Earth. That should get me level 80. One more quest. Hey, hello Tenerika, good evening to you, welcome to one more WrathClassic stream. I hope you had a good day. Okay. Good evening. Yeah, I'm finishing with my Orc Hunter, still level 79, I'm getting close to level 80, I just need one more quest. Maybe then I'll switch to my Death Knight and go for some mount farming, or maybe do a dungeon or two. How is it going? Yeah, it's going good, almost level 80 as I said, and we had change of weather in my hometown. Rain started to fall today. So we are getting winter again. We had 1 week of good weather, like 15 degrees plus Celsius. Okay, let's go back to running the quest. Are you playing Dragonfight? I did play Dragonfight today. I was playing my Warlock, got 1 level from 65 to 66. I'm planning to do that quest line for heritage armor, which is coming in 10.0.7 for orcs and for humans. So I would like to have level 70, and then I could play that, upload it on the channel to see the story. Ding! Level 80. Oh, I'm almost done with this zone. Maybe I could go one more stream in Ice Crown to earn more gold. Yeah, maybe next week. Okay, we can go to Davaran. These heritage armors looks cool. Yeah, I did check out how they look like. Yeah, looks cool. I agree with you. And I'm looking forward to doing that quest line on my Orc Warlock. I would rather do it on an Orc Warrior, but that Orc Warrior is level 50, and I would rather level that Orc Warlock from level 60 to 70 than Orc Warrior from level 50 to level 70. Yeah, to save some time. The next thing, I will try some raid attempts tonight. I'm guessing you are going for heroics with the pugs in looking for group channel customs. Oh no, raids. Okay, got the level 80. I need to visit the trainer. What quest do we have here? Preparation for 4, 5 gold. Yes, heroic. This week I managed to kill only 5. Yeah, the guild which I'm going, they don't have the full raid group, and they had like 2 or 3 new players from their guild, and then the people from pugs, and we only managed to kill 5 this week. So there will be a choice from 2 items. And this week I had the same item. I had 3 items in the Great Vault, and all 3 items I already have equipped on me, so no new loot for me. I did choose 6 tokens, and then I had one piece of my gear socketed, so I thought it's something. Okay, we can equip those PvP items again. I'm done with leveling. I still have a few epics from the Burning Crusade PvP. I did get a few bull in dungeons and trinkets in from the quest in the open world. Next raid, when will come, you think? Next raid, well, this spring. First we are getting that 10.0.7. So my guess the next raid will be in this spring. What do you think when the new raid is coming in Dragonfight? What month? I would say April. Okay, cool stable pass. Oh, this is a good option. Man pet rank 10. Yeah, I'll see what abilities to earn. I don't need to earn all abilities, I can save some gold. I really have no idea, but I think not before May. Not before May. Yeah, that sounds good to me. No need to rush it. April or May. I'm happy with both of those months. Okay, I might go for the Ice Crown quest and gearing my hunter maybe next Saturday. I need to decide what spec to use. This is a good spec for leveling. I'm not sure for the level 80 content. Is it still Beast Mastery or Marksmanship? So now let's switch to my Death Knight. Now we have 5 level 80s. Nice. Yeah, next month I'm going to make a poll of which of my characters to level next. We have a druid, we have warrior, mage, we have one more rogue, we have that photo from Season Mastery, a heroic character which I'm no longer playing, or maybe I could start a new character from level 1 and stream it. We'll see. Let's now play my Death Knight. Okay, let's check out what's the daily quest for a dungeon. Yeah, that's Ronin. Okay, that's the daily for a normal dungeon, Calling of Stratholme. Oh, that looks cool. Mobs. Ah, the heritage armor or the my characters. Ah, my characters. Ah, yeah, those are the PvP transmogs. Well, not the transmogs. PvP sets from the Burning Crusade. What's that? House of Stone. I think I have this dungeon completed on Heroic Plus difficulty. Yeah, and I don't need any more Emblem of Conquest. I need to check out vendors. Maybe I could buy a better belt. I need to check that out. Okay, we don't need the daily heroics quest, so you could go for the mount farming. Already completed all the daily quests, cooking, then jewel crafting. I completed the Frenzy Heart tribe. I'm working on that faction now, and I completed the Champions quest in Argent tournament, so I'm done with all the dailies I need. So let's go for mount farming. Let's try out my luck. Maybe I could get my mount, Zolian Tiger. Okay, music, let's go with Zodrak. Yeah, I like the music. From all the zones, my favorite are Howling Fjord, Grizzly Hills, Ice Crown. Zodrak is also good. Tenerka is saying, I remember Warlords of Draenor launch day. Oh, how was it? I did not play that. I did join the Warlords of Draenor when the Blackrock Foundry was the top raid. I did raid that on heroic difficulty, and I killed everybody beside the Black Hand. Black Hand was a hard boss fight. This zone was a massive people. A lot of people are waiting for the portal. Lots of lag. A lot of lag. Yeah, I was in for the launch of Legion. I remember that. I did not have the channel that, but I love that launch. Going to the Karazhan to get my unholy weapon. Apocalypse. I did love that start of Legion. Then I was in for the launch of Battle for Azeroth, then Shadowlands, and then Dragonflight, and I was in for the launch of WotLK during the night, Burning Crusade, and then Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So that is 4 expansions in retail WoW and base game, and 2 expansions in Classic WoW. So that was 7 starts for me from the day 1 at the Black Portal, saying Tenerka. And what was my favorite launch? I did love Legion, WoW Classic. Yeah, there was a lot of expectation. I loved it. Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King. Warlords maybe not best expansion, but still best launch starting quest line. It was fun, exciting, and Adrenaline. Yeah, it was a good quest line. I remember it. First time when I played it on my that night. Oh, it was not the best expansion, but after all, I would say it was far better than the Battle for Azeroth or Shadowlands. The biggest problem of Warlords of Draenor was the garrison. They should remove the garrison. If they ever make a classic Warlords, garrison should be removed from the game. They should bring 2 capital cities, one for the Alliance and the second for the Horde. For the Horde, what was the name? Bladefish Citadel, was that the name? In Frostfire. And there was a temple of Karabor in the Shadow Moon Valley for Alliance. They should get those 2 capitals, kick out the garrison out of the game, add at least 1 more raid in Shatrak City, and that would be a great expansion in my opinion. Improved Warlords of Draenor. How about you, Tenerka? What are the changes you would like to see if they ever do a Warlords of Draenor Classic expansion? The next thing, what was really Warlords was really disappointing for me. For many ways, yeah, for a lot of players. Same here. I did expect a lot of more. They had the best lore, the best storylines. That was a rich world. So many things they could do right. and they did so many things wrong. To this day, for me, that was the best cinematic Blizzard as the company ever did. Warlords of Draenor with Gersh Hellscream, Gramash Hellscream, that was perfection. That cinematic. Everything should be different. Yeah, everything should be different. Yeah, that's a good line. Okay, let's change to my blood spec. We can equip defense necklace. A lot of potential going wasted. Yeah, that is true. And Tanerk is saying, I agree, Voro cinematic was most hype cinematic ever. Yeah, to this day, for me, the best cinematic that company ever did. And I don't think they are going to do anything better. There is always a chance for them to do something better, but yeah. Not in my opinion. Okay. After Wrath cinematic. Let's see, can I make some food? Let's make some food. The next thing, a Wrath cinematic beyond its time. Yeah, that cinematic. Also great, also epic. And hits as emotional. Okay, let's see, then we are going to attack. High Priest Tikal has my Zulian Tiger. Is he going to drop it tonight? Let's see. Okay, let's remove those tigers. Okay, interrupt that heal. Easy boss fight, you need to interrupt that one healing and they need to die at the same time. Or else they're going to resurrect fallen member and then you need to kill him again. Okay, perfect kill. I was in the ghost of flying top of the undead scene copy from Game of Thrones at season 7. Wrath of the Lich King was before Game of Thrones, and I did not watch Game of Thrones season 7. I stopped watching Game of Thrones at season 5, and I'm never going to watch that shit show. They killed us on TV show, in my opinion, in the season number 5. And no mount. We can go for the next boss fight. 2 boss fights, this one and Blood Lord Mandakir. Mandakir has a chance to drop Raptor mount. I know Game of Thrones copied it. I don't know whether they did copy or not. I stopped watching, as I said, at season 5. It's possible, I said. I did not watch it. Ah, you meant that. Ah, okay. My bad. No, if you say so. You write wrong. Yeah. Was season very bad? I did read that from a lot of people saying that season 8 was very bad, but as I said, season 5 was beyond terrible, and I think a lot of people should stop watching it after season 5, because in season 5 they killed the TV show, and then they just keep on rolling that bad writing to the next and next season to the end. I didn't mean Blizzard stole it. It was meant game director copy from Red. Yeah. I got what are you trying to say. I'm just saying I did not watch it, and I don't know. As I said, I stopped watching Game of Thrones in season 5, so I don't know what happened after season 5, and I'm never going to watch that. I'm not going to waste my time on that shit. I prefer Rings of Power. Well, I don't know how you can prefer that, honestly. At least Game of Thrones had the first 3 seasons good. In my opinion, the first season of Rings of Power is beyond terrible. It's worse than Game of Thrones first 3 seasons, honestly. That's my opinion. If you like it, that's great. But nah, I'm never going to watch that TV show Rings of Power. You're lucky for no watch. yeah. Thank you, yeah, I was lucky. You did not lost anything. Yeah, I agree with you. It's better not to watch it. House of the Dragon is great, I recommend it. 10 out of 10. George R Martin is one of the co-producers and working on scenario, and he's helping with the season 2. I think House of the Dragon is going to have like 3 or 4 seasons. Yes, but Game of Thrones last 3 seasons terrible. Yeah, I'm saying they are terrible, but at least Game of Thrones had first 3 seasons good, and Rings of Power is not going to have at least. They are not going to have any good seasons, in my opinion. So Game of Thrones at least had first 3 seasons good, when they followed the most of the story from the books. And the problem with Rings of the Power is they did not have the. Okay. And for Rings of Power, they did not have the source material. They did not have books to draw the good stories. So they had to write almost all of the story by themselves. That's the problem with the Rings of Power. They only bought the rights, I think, for the Lord of the Ring books, but they did not make the TV show based on that. They made the TV show based on the history which happened before Lord of the Rings, which happened like 2,000 years, 3,000 years ago, and they mixed all of that stories into one story. So they merged the characters, which happens 3,000 years, 2,000 years in one story. So that is a terrible decision to make. Oh, I don't know if he's lazy, but he's working on a lot of projects. He's working on House of the Dragon. He was writing something else. Honestly, I'm no longer expecting him to finish the books. So at least we did get that House of the Dragon. So at least that. What is the problem with the books? I don't know.
Stop casting.
Which one day we see Warcraft TV show? Yeah, that would be good, but that would also depend on who would make that TV show. If it's going to be made by people like who made Rings of Power, then I would not watch it. I would say no thank you, I would just skip it. So if it's made by that bad robot, J.J. Abrams company, it's going to be probably shit. If it's made by people from Blizzard having more decision making in the what is going to be in that TV show, what stories, what is going to happen, that could be good. But every TV show can be good and bad depending on what stories they are going to work on. Let's say Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire, or Warcraft. What stories they focus on, what writers they took on to write for that TV show. So all TV shows have a potential to be very good or to be terrible, depending on whom they employ, who is going to write for them. Start before the Sundering, before the Legion first invasion. Before the Legion first invasion, that would mean that we would have a lot of elves walking around. If they ever make TV show, I think they would make it with the Warcraft 1, 2 or 3 timeline from the game. So orcs versus humans. That's my opinion. I think they would focus on that. TV show based on that. They have a lot of materials for I don't know how many different TV shows they could make from all those stories and those timelines. And if that TV show is really good, then they could make a prequel, let's say with the elves. But I think the best option would be to create a story from Warcraft 1 and then build on that, then create maybe one prequel with the elves. Yeah, I would like to see a TV show from any of that timeline, Warcraft 1, 2 or 3. Those are the good stories. They have a potential to be a good TV show or maybe animated. But like a serious animation, serious stories, something like the Star Wars. I think there was a good Star Wars TV show.
Start casting.
Yeah, there is a lot of potential, either for a TV show or animated. But they should not make any more movies because their story is a complicated one, and in the movies you can't do a good movie. You need to cut a lot of story to make it fit into a movie format, which is like 2 hours or 3 hours. I would prefer to see Illidan and Elf story, how Ashara ruined her kingdom, how Illidan being betrayed. Yeah, as I said, that's a good story, and that would be a good prequel. Make one TV show in Warcraft, 1, 2 or 3, and then after 2 seasons say, hey, okay, we have a good story before this 10,000 years, what happened with some other characters. They could hook the people with the Warcraft 1 story and then switch to the Ashara stories.
Start casting.
Okay, and again no mount. Well, I'll be back in 3 days here. Well, we could go for Stratholm Mount Run, and I still need reputation with the Argent Crusade. No, with the Argent Dawn, yeah, Argent Dawn. Argent Crusade is in Northrend, so if you are done here, no mount. Okay, let's see. We could stay with these talents. We have morbidity here. More death and decay, which is always good for these old dungeons. When a lot of enemies are attacking, you can just drop death and decay and do damage to all of them. Okay, let's see. Do we have an Argent tournament playlist here? I don't see it. Okay, I need to clear bags before going there. Okay, Tenetica, be right back. I'll be here. Argent would be nice music. Yeah, I could not find it. That trade. I don't know why. Obsidian Sanctum, Occult, Slayer, Pit of Saren. Ruby Sanctum is here, but I don't see the tournament. Okay, that item is for transport to Nomeregan. I still need to go to Nomeregan and get the workshop key for the achievement key master. I still need to do that. I think I'll probably do it next week. I can make one video for that key. Get Nomeregan achievement, additional 10 points. Right now I have 5,220. I still need to do several more Heroic Plus dungeons for the achievement. Best option to do it is when that daily quest is up, so I need to pay attention to that. I don't need the Emblem of Conquest, but I need the achievement, so I need to go at least one time and complete it on the Alpha Protocol difficulty. I'll be entering the side entrance. And before I can make a short break and then go for Stratholm. My mounts right now. General 70, yeah, 70. I would like to get 100 in this expansion. It's going to be hard, but obtainable. If I'm lucky with the drops and the achievements, I could get to 100 in this expansion. Okay, I'm here and I'll take a short break. I'll be back in a few minutes. And I'm back. Let's continue with the mount farming. We are listening to the Crystal Song Forest playlist. Let's go inside. And let's be in Unholy Presence. Increase movement speed 15%. Hello Scott, good evening to you, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Always good to see you here. How was this week for you? Everything alright? I did not get the mount in Zzleep, but let's try in Stratholme. I got level 80 on my Orc Hunter, now I have 5 level 80s. I think that's enough leveling for some time. I will focus on more achievements, more mounts, more factions. All good, thanks. And I thought you was going to get the mount. Yeah, it's a low chance. I think the chance for those mounts to drop, that raptor mount, that tiger mount, maybe even below 1%, so it's really hard to get them. I did see several people riding the Zulian tigers. Some of them maybe got it before in the WorldofWarcraft or in Burning Crusade. I know there had been groups of a few people going for the Zzleep even in Burning Crusade, and then they would roll if the mount drops. You got Sartion mount yet? No, I did not get that mount. I did not get any Drake beside that Calling of Stratholme Drake. It's looking good. Trade tomorrow, 22 signups. Oh, 22, that's good news. Yeah, I'm looking forward to more Udvar 25. Maybe I could get upgrade or two, depending on the drops. I still need better weapon from 25 Udvar. I still have this Kel'Thuzad 25 with agility as main stat, not strength. So I could use weapon from 25 with strength instead of this agility. Who drops your weapon in Udvar? I think there is one weapon from the Furnace Master, then maybe General is dropping one two-handed weapon, and from Yogi, from Yog Saron. I think at least, I'm not sure about General if that stat is agility or stamina, but Furnace and Yog Saron dropping two-handed weapon with strength. How about you? How many more drops do you need from Udvar 25? Yeah, I still need both rings, one trinket. I did get 4 tier set items, so that is best in slot. I have a good wrist item. Flame of Leviathan 10. Yeah, I still need a lot of items. But if I could get the weapon, that would be I think the biggest upgrade. More strength, more DPS. Haven't had many yet. I need three tier pieces. Going to try reserve 2 tomorrows, then go for rings and weapon. Well, I think the only guy who needs 2-handed weapons is Wotan. Both of those weapons dropped previous week, and he rode on both of them. One on Thursday, second on Sunday. Oh, he need both of them. So I didn't get any. Usually I'm reserving the ring and to get that last tier set piece. I don't need it for the tier set bonus, but I would like to get it for that talk. Okay, we can go to the last part of Stratholme, deal with these abominations. Milenkata, hey, hello Milenkata, good evening, welcome to the stream. I got the level 80 on my hunter, now I'm playing my Death Knight, trying to get that Baron mount. I was in Zoo group, no luck. How about you Milenkata, how goes your World of Warcraft progress? Are you raiding, doing any dungeons, maybe farming mounts? Scott saying, did Wotan get them? Should be okay for you next then. Yeah, he did get both of them, so I think any next weapon which drops, I should be only one to roll it. I don't know anyone else who rolls two-handed weapon with strength as main. Maybe if we get a new warrior. All other Death Knights are pro Death Knights, and they are going with 2 one-handed weapons. I like my big weapon. Okay, I think I got everybody. Open the doors, let me in. You want to try 25-man hard moves or not bothered about them? Yeah, I would like to try them, but I care more about achievements and mounts. But after most of people get the loot, we could go maybe on Thursday and try to get some hard modes done. But I would rather go maybe for Naxxramas 10-man, Naxxramas 25-man, or other achievements. But I'm open for the hard mode run as well. I with guild try to get some progress done. And no mount. But good thing about this dungeon is this is on normal, so we need to get out and then we can reset the dungeon and go again. You can go for 5 dungeons in 1 hour. I don't think there's a quick exit here. Where's that gate leading? Probably to dead end. Oh, I have some undeads here. Yeah, there is a entrance here, but I can't click on this gate. Let's go the long way then. Let's try to skip everything. Exit the dungeon, sell these items, and then we can go one more time. I'm still getting some reputation with the Argent Dawn. There's also an achievement if you increase both Argent Dawn and Argent Crusade, and there's also a title, I think. That achievement is located in reputation. Reputation, Argent Champion, and the title is the Argent Champion. 25 points. Argent Dawn is 15, so that is additional 40 achievement points. But tonight I'll just be focusing on Baron. You can come here and kill all these mobs for reputation gains. Yeah. 10 reputation for one kill here. You've been playing retail still? Yes, I'm still playing retail, but I was on a long break from February 2021 from Castle Natria raid. Castle Natria raid until Dragonflight release. So it was a long break. I could not stand Shadowlands mechanics, gameplay designs, and story. Everything was horrible. I did like Castle Natria. Castle Natria was a good raid. I did enjoy that, but that's it. Okay, I need to open the gate and I'm in combat. Let's deal with this pack. My current progress is 7 out of 8 on Heroic. My old guild moved from Stormrage to Terran Realm, but they still don't have enough players, and I'm joining on their raid on Wednesday. And I'm busy on Wednesday with them. Their second raid is on Sunday. So on Wednesday I'm going with them. So far I managed to kill 7 on Heroic, but they don't have enough players for the raid group. They're getting some pugs, and this week we had 2 or 3 new members from their guild who recently started playing, and we only killed 5. What expansion is after Wrath? After expansion is the Cataclysm, which is, I would say, solid expansion. Then comes Mists of Pandaria, which I don't like. I can't stand pandas or that continent shrouded in mist for 10,000 years. Magical mist, magical mist. Yeah, magical mist. Mist. Okay, rune codes I'm going to sell at the auction house. Let's reset the dungeon and we can go again. Oh, I can go one more time tonight, try out my luck. Well, fun fact, I don't have this mount in retail, Baron Rivendar mount. I never went farming, and my retail account, which I bought in August 2010, I did play before that in the PC Club, but of course that was on PC Club account. And that account I bought in August 2010, so I never was playing Classic WoW, and I never farmed this mount, but it's a low chance, like 1%. I think that mount which drops in the Magistrate Terrace on Isle of Quel'Danas, I think that's a high chance, like 3 or 4%. Yeah, that is a high chance for mounts. Usually it's around 1%. I never played retail past the Burning Crusade. Well, Cataclysm is a solid expansion and I'm going to play it. Pandaria, I don't think that I'm going to play. As I said, I hate Panda, I hate Pandaria, I hate the story. The last raid of Panda Land was Siege of Orgrimmar, and I'm a 100% Horde player. I can't see myself going for Orgrimmar again, so I could play Mist of Pandaria and skip the last raid. That's an option. Play everything. Mist of Pandaria had a good raid called Throne of Thunder. I think that's a good raid. So I could maybe play and skip the last patch, Siege of Orgrimmar. But only good expansion after Cataclysm, I would say, is Legion. Everything else is bad. So Cataclysm, okay. Legion, great. Are you playing 3 partite? Yeah. If I'm still welcome, yeah. I don't see any reason to move to other guild. It's a good guild. But we still have a lot of content here. Finish Shudor, then we are getting Trial of the Crusader, Dungeon and Raid. After that we are getting, of course, Ice Crown Citadel, and I would like for them not to rush through Ice Crown Citadel, to have it for, I don't know, 9 months, maybe even 1 year, and then we are getting Ruby Sanctum. Let's kill this pack. I'm waiting for my boots to be ready to be used, so I can skip that part with the cockroaches. Okay. Thank you. Is Trial of Crusader hard? Honestly, I don't know. That raid is the first raid which is going to give us normal and heroic difficulty, so there will be no hard mode. There will be normal 10, normal heroic, and normal 25 and heroic 25. When I started playing Wrath of the Witch King, that raid was not the top raid, so it was easy to farm it. And I only managed to clear normal 10 in 2010 when I played. So I'm looking forward to all that raid, all that content, to play through it, to experience it, and to get at least 10 man heroic for the achievement ahead of the curve. It would be great to get it on 25, but 25 is harder than 10. Is hard mode just in Udvar? Well, looks like it. I don't think they're going to give us hard mode in the Crusader, because there is a normal and heroic difficulty of the raid. That would be my guess. No hard mode in the in next raids, because we are getting normal and heroic. I did not pick up that one. I'm looking forward to Onyxia. Raid was one of my favorite in Classic Start. I'm guessing we are getting Onyxia in the next phase. Yeah, I did like Onyxia in the WoW Classic. Fun raid. Not sure if same content or not. Okay, let's get in. Open the doors, let me in, little pig. Negan reference. Walking Dead was a good TV show in the first 5-6 seasons before they kill Carl. And I'm looking forward to maybe buying those comics sometime when I find them in good condition and if I have enough money. The boss mode made it good. Phelps left side, deal with them. Yeah. Don't do any damage. Yeah, remember the WoW Classic. Don't do any damage. Don't do any DPS until we tell you. Don't do any damage. Okay, no mount. Let's go one more time. Why not? Okay, we saved the hostage. You are free to go, lady. Deal with them. Many whelps. Deal with them. Okay, let's get out. Yeah, Unholy Presence is good for farming, 15% movement speed increase, save you a lot of time. Yeah, it was much harder to raid back in the day without the daily boss mode or without knowing all the tactics. It's the same content, but we are not the same people. But still, for most of players like me and you, it's going to be challenging. Who did not play the same raid content over and over on the private realms or preparing for something. Can't believe it's been 3 years since I've been with Husa and company gone dead fast in Molten Core days. Was 40 men back then. Yeah, I remember that. So if I may ask you, Tripartita was a Czech guild right from the start, so your name is Scott, so do you know Czech language? Or maybe you are half Czech, if I may ask that? Okay, let's go in one more time. And that's enough for tonight. Then we can use the hardstone after the kill. Send rune code to my banking out and sell items from this run. It's European and full English. Back then I was in another guild, merged twice, then made our own, went to 25 man saying squad. Yeah, it was harder to get 40 people. But they added that realm transfer to PvP realms, and then a lot of people from our realm moved to PvP realm at the start of the Wrath of the Lich King Classic, so we did lost a lot of players. In Merge Guild I was in other group first, but came across to Husa raid leading team and stayed since. Are you playing any other games beside the Wrath of the Lich King Classic? Do you have a free time? Okay, let's go for the second ziggurat. What's your story since it started in Classic? You always been on this server? Oh yeah, I have always been on this server. Some of the people from my guild in Retail WoW started playing on this realm. Some of my real life friends started playing on this realm. But as the time went on, they did not continue playing. A few people from the retail, most of them stopped playing because it was so leveling. One of them was in Nostalgia guild, but I did not stay in Nostalgia in the WoW Classic because they raided 6 PM and that was too early for me. Then I was in a few different guilds in the WoW Classic. I did not raid it much. I was more focusing on my YouTube channel. There was a lot of time needed to farm Elixir of Shadow Power and a lot of time to gather those world buffs, so I did not raid. Now I am silenced. I did raid the Molten Core, Onyxia and Zul group, those easy raid. And my main character in the WoW Classic and in the Burning Crusade Classic was the Warlock. Of course, let's pull one more Crypt, who's going to web me down and cast Silence. What was the other guild names in Classic? Well, I was in Nostalgia. Before that, after that, I was in one guild. Can't remember the name. I stayed there for a short period of time, but I left it because I did not want to farm Elixir of Shadow Power. That required a lot of my time, and back then I was trying to get my channel monetized. So I said, nah, I would rather work on my channel. Said thank you. I left the guild. Then I was without the guild. Then I joined a different guild for Zzleep. Can't remember the name honestly. For Zzleep. Then in the Burning Crusade I was in Toxic. Before that I was in one guild which merged with Echoes. Then those two guilds merged with Toxic. Then Toxic switched to Wood Council. I left. After me left more players. Then I was in Dark Elders. I was in Dark Elders until they switched to Wood Council. Then I left the Dark Elders. And I raided everything beside Black Temple and Sunwell Plateau. That was the guild. It was merged in release of Classic. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Tenerka. I think that's the name. But as I said, I stayed for a short period of time because of their raid time. I think that server left this realm. I think they raided maybe like 6 PM and that was too early for me, and then I left in the WoW Classic. I was in that guild for like few days only. I see the Dark Elders are recruiting. Now they have only 10-man raiding team. Most of those people who wanted Wood Council and hard modes, they left the guild. Okay, if you have 3 more abomination, don't you dare leave for Dark Elders. Of course I'm not going to leave. That was a mistake joining that guild. I remember that guy leading raids and he would smoke I think joint during the raids. Yeah. Okay. At least I'm getting 10 reputation from these sentries. I only really had Hasa or Husa as a raid leader. Yeah, you have been lucky. He's a good guy. I'm guessing it's pronounced Husa. I don't know. And no mounts. Okay, yeah, that's enough for tonight. We had the 3 runs. No mounts. Okay, let's use Hearthstone. Enough for tonight. Next stream should be tonight, Old War 25. Then on Monday, Old War 10. If we have enough players for Old War 10 on Monday. Let me say thank you to YouTube members who are supporting the channel through the hard times. I'm not getting a lot of money from the YouTube, so every membership helps out. Karna, MGC, Rakma, Tenerica, Judy Davenport, Sukuru, then Dylan Flynn, Fate Gardens, Codename X, Ari the Hunter, Ahmed, and MadManBobbo. Thank you one more time for your support. Could you raid lead? Do you think if ever needed? Me raid lead? No. Probably no. I never raid leaded. Honestly, I don't see myself in that position. Codename X in the chat just in the right time. Hey, Codename X, just cleaning my bags and planning to end the stream soon. How was your day with the kids? Okay, let's send these items to the banking out. I did start a bit early, 7:30 tonight. Okay, 123,000 gold, not bad. Body's a born leader. He just needs to relax. Yeah. Oh, I have 5 level 80s. I'm going to take a break from leveling for now. I need to make one poll what to level next. Maybe something from level 70 or start something from level 1. Okay, let's see. Do you sell anything? No. I think I should sell these Mark of Sargeras to the vendor. Nobody's buying them at the auction house and I'm losing money when I put it at the auction house. Okay, rune code 29 silver, 1 stack is 5.99. Prime of fire only 5. Thick spider silk. Vendor is 750 and the auction house is 7.99. Okay, I need to sell that to the vendor. Let's try one more time. Body, the natural born leader for the Horde. Member for 24 months. Wow, 2 years of membership. What's going at your side? You are asking Tenerka that? I think Tenerka is playing Dragonfight. Price of everything is going down at the auction house. Yeah, I got this item for Spirit Shards, PvP gem. Nobody wants to buy it at the auction house. Pets, 49 gold. Maybe leave these pets later if the price goes up. Buy cheap, sell expensive. Yeah, buy cheap, sell expensive. The best advice for auction house. And when I find some free time, I can go for Sporegar. Get that faction to Exalted. Can make one video about it. Our War Chief buddy. Yeah. War Chief. What's the price of Eternal Earth? 5 gold, okay. Body for the War Chief, 2023. Do we have any more mail? I still have that mailbox. Oh yeah, we still have something. Justice for Bloody. Yeah. Let's make Horde great again. In retail, wow. No peace with the Alliance. War is good for business. Or do you want to live forever and die old in your bed? Okay, what else I can try selling here? Oh, we have these items for the Zandavari reputation. Yeah, one more faction for 10 points. Okay. Oh, I think that's enough for tonight. 2 hours 45 minutes stream, not bad. Next stream should be tomorrow. Udvar 25. Man, that is going to be at least 3 hours reading in Udvar, trying to get more gear. So join me tomorrow. One more time, thank you all for joining. Hit that like button, subscribe. Have a good night, and I'll see you live tomorrow.